Hey guys, how's it going? It's Collier from North Coast Constrictors. Thought we'd just do a quick video. I've pulled out my boy Kratos here. He's a Motley het Lavender Albino Reticulated Python. I was going to breed him this year, but decided to sit him out for the season. Stunning snake. Very, very chilled snake. Very beautiful. I don't know if the light will pick up the iridescence on his skin. So some interesting 101 facts if you are a new snake keeper, if you're considering keeping reticulated pythons, please understand that these are the apex predator of the snake world. They are the longest, they grow the longest of any other snake in the world. By weight and thickness, the anaconda will be a heavier and bigger snake, but in lengthwise, the reticulated python can get up to, well, we've heard stories of 30 feet, but the longest that I know of is 27. So they, if raised correctly and if treated correctly, like I'm treating mine now, okay, I'm breaking a few rules by letting them go around my neck, because you're never supposed to let them do that. They can constrict and choke you out very quickly. You're always supposed to keep an arm free. But he's small enough for me to be able to still let him wrap around my neck. With my big girls down there at 12 and 11 feet, I won't let them do that. But you can see that I spend my time handling my snake, all of my snakes, my retics in particular, where I do a lot of a lot of touching of the head and a lot of caressing, a lot of strokes. They feel that. They know it's gentle. It actually feels nice for them. And I let them get out and stretch them out and, give them a good rub down and get his muscles going, because they are in an enclosure. It is a nice enclosure. It needs a clean. Now this weekend it'll be cleaned. And they usually spend most of the day curled up on the hot spot, on the hot section of the enclosure. But, very rewarding snakes to have. They're not the killing machines that people make them out to be. If raised correctly and if treated correctly and with respect and with them, they don't fear you, They're absolutely stunning snakes. And then what I'll do is I'll put him back. We'll pull out one more snake. She shed last night, so she's looking fantastic. And I hope she doesn't bite me, but she's right here by the enclosure. Her enclosure needs a good clean because, as I say, she shed out last night. Now, I always practice tap training, and I just give her a little tap on the head so that she knows it's me, and I just build up a bit of trust with her. Hello, my sweetheart. She's backing away. She knows it's me. She knows it's not food. I'm not offering her any kind of food. And then if she starts moving like that, then okay, I can get her out now. So this is my big girl. She's a tiger Lavender Albino. Please excuse the tank, but as I say, she did shed last night. I have not had a chance to pull her out, but I would like to show you these beautiful colors on this snake. She is absolutely amazing. Look at those yellows. Look at those, the lavenders on her. And just look at the sheer size of her. I think she might have a bit of a stuck shed underneath her here. Hello, my baby. So she is a female, as I say, tiger Lavender Albino. She's probably 11, 12 feet now. I'm bringing her out now. I'm going to be doing some work with her now. I'm exercising her. She's been curled up on her hotspot for well over a week now. So for her to move around now and to get her muscles going and get her digestive system going. Maybe she makes a big poo now. I hope she doesn't. You can see how I do practice rubbing her face like this. She's used to it. I do that so she doesn't get head shy. Okay. I don't know what else to tell you guys. They are incredibly rewarding snakes. I'm going to be breeding this female to that male next year. So we'll get Motley, tiger albinos, lavender albinos, and purple albinos. And some will just be Motley albinos, some will just be tiger albinos, some will just be Motley tiger. So because tiger's a dominant gene and Motley's a dominant gene, they're incomplete dominant gene. You get the super tiger, you get the super Motley. And yeah, if you just really show your snakes respect and patience and love and care, you can see the slow tongue flicks up here. They are just absolutely so chilled and a pleasure to handle. So guys, yeah, I think we'll wrap it up on that. We're going to say cheers. I'm not going to put it back into the enclosure now because while I've got it open, I'm just going to use it as an opportunity to quickly take out the shed and the poop and then change her water, and then I'll put it back in. So from me, Cole at North Coast Constrictors, and my beautiful big girl Tallulah here, who is feeling very much like she wants to. Lots of hugs today, and I'm also nice and warm. She's certainly getting her body wrapped around me. But notice, guys, rule number one, I've got one arm free. But yeah, lots of stroking, lots of caressing, lots of reassuring movements. Don't go up my pants. And she's got a lot of tongue flicks. She just wants to know what's going on. She'll usually try and make a beeline for straight underneath that tank there. You can see she's actually quite a massive snake. If we have to stretch her out to the full length, you can see how big she actually is. I would say she's close on 12 feet. I'm 6 foot. And bear in mind that she's bent over. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it now from me. And my son popping his head around the corner there. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please smash that like and subscribe button. We've got loads more content coming your way in the future. So from me, Cole, North Coast Constrictors in Ballito, South Africa, over and out.